Sorry, but online class is better.
So first I will talk about Zoom. So if y'all don't know what Zoom is, then it's basically like an app or website where you meet up with a lot of people at the same time. And I believe that if there's more than 100 people, then you have to pay. But yeah, I don't like Zoom. And the reason for that is because, believe it or not, it needs a lot of or stronger internet connection than, let's say, Google Meet. Zoom requires a lot of data. In my country, we have to buy this thing called load, and basically the load becomes data. And yeah, Zoom needs a lot of data, so the data runs out fast when using Zoom for quite some time. And you know, money is money, so Zoom is quite expensive, especially when you have to keep reloading in order to get more data in order to use Zoom. I mean, with data you can do anything online, but you know what I mean, I'm talking specifically about Zoom, so that's why I'm referring to using the data for Zoom. Second of all, Zoom it's not comfortable for me, to be honest. Like the how to raise hands and put all those emojis up, I don't get it. I have a hard time understanding what to do, and then I have to unraise my hand, but it doesn't, you can't just click it from the main screen. You need to press like an options thing, and then you can lower your hand. But in Google Meet, the raise hand and the lower hand button is in the main screen the whole time, which it makes it so easy. And also on Zoom, sometimes your mic goes on at the beginning of getting into the meeting room for some reason. So there was this one time where I was talking about an order and I didn't know my mic was on, and all 127 plus of my classmates or so heard my conversation with my sister, so that's kind of awkward. I mean, I don't mind that they heard it, but you know, it's kind of a little awkward. Lastly, this is just minor, by the way. In Zoom, you press leave meeting, then you have to press leave meeting again in order to leave the meeting. You can't just like click off and then you're done like Google Meet. And I know that's that's really minor, but I don't know, Google Meet makes me feel safer when getting out of the class meeting.
Next, I'll be talking about Google Meet. So as y'all can see, I have a bias towards Google Meet because I feel like it's much easier. It's more simpler, like it has a more simpler like usage. I don't know, but it just seems more simpler to use than Zoom, according to me at least. And you can go out of the Meet easily before logging in or going into the Meet. You can see your video and see if you're on mute or not. And I know that goes along for Zoom as well, but for me, Zoom is more confusing, as I said before. And I like Google Meet more because I think it costs less data. I researched now online that Zoom costs less data, but based on my experience, I think Google Meet uses up less data, so I like Google Meet more. So next is Google Classroom. I know that it's connected to Google Meet since they're both Google, but I like how Google Meet is connected to Google Classroom and vice versa, because the teachers just put their link that we use every time we have class in the Google Classroom, and it automatically goes to Google Meet. But in Zoom you can't really do that because there's no Zoom Classroom. Anyway, yeah, I like how they're connected, and even when you do assignments, it's connected to Google Classroom, so it's connected to Google Drive, which is connected to Google Docs. So I think it's very easy to do assignments since all the Google utilities are connected. So next is sleeping. As you saw, or as you imagined, I'm going to be talking about it. Or as you thought, sorry. Sleeping is important, as we know. It's what we need in order to keep going and to help restore our energy and all those stuff. If I keep explaining, it's not going to make sense anymore. But it's really important, no matter what we're doing, to have an adequate amount of sleep. And I truly believe that. I don't drink any coffee. I don't drink any caffeine. The only liquid I drink now is water. So I don't drink any of those things that keep me awake. And my whole life, I've just been sleeping to restore energy. So, well, not my whole life, but you know what I mean? We sleep every day. Or sometimes, I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, sleep is very important to me. In my opinion, like, it's more important than education. Because if we don't have energy, then how are we gonna even learn or function, especially during school where we need energy in order to study and all of that. And because online we don't go out, we just stay in one place. We just literally stay in one place. Our beds are here. And so, we can sleep anytime. We're not going out anywhere, so we're always in close proximity with our rooms. So, more time to sleep. And I really like that. And to be honest, when there was face-to-face classes or physical classes, I dreaded going out. Like, that was like, I know I'm gonna sound really dramatic, but that was like the worst part of my day, going out and going to school. That I literally wished like time would slow down while I was heading to school, because I really didn't want to go there. So, of course, in online class, I don't have to dread about that anymore because I just stay in one place. So, for the backpack, I used my backpack in the thumbnail, even though we don't even use backpacks anymore for online school, or if we don't have face-to-face classes or physical classes. But yeah, just to let you know, I got that thumbnail idea, like the one of me holding or carrying my backpack with those other people who also was holding their backpacks in the thumbnail with the Unpopular Opinions Back to School edition, like that. I got the idea from them with the backpack. But anyways, yeah, I also like how I don't have to carry a backpack anymore because I am very weak and I can't handle that. One time I remember in high school that I was walking up the stairs one time because I was heading to my first class, and I almost fell back because my backpack was too heavy for me, I guess, so I almost fell down the stairs backwards. Yeah. That was a awkward experience. But anyways, okay, next is modules. So that's my next topic. So basically, I think our work packets, workbooks, whatever you call them, that's not having anything to do with learning online. It's like, filling out workbooks, which I honestly think I like because it's simple and easy. But I hope that trees aren't getting, destroyed because of those papers. Okay, so next are the devices we use for online school. So the normal or usual thing or device people use are laptops, computers, like that. But there's some people, or a lot of people in this world, who can't afford, laptops or phones, and I hope that they're still learning well, and I hope that they can still be able to learn even during these times, because it's hard to buy devices because they're so expensive, and sometimes we don't even need them for daily living. They're not really a necessity per se compared to like food, shelter, and those stuff. So another topic is about online school. When we use devices, or people who use devices from the screens, there's a lot of radiation, and that's not good for our health. I realize that, and I want to wear anti-radiation glasses, but I can't because I already have glasses, and if I put another set of glasses in front of my glasses, then I will start getting a headache because my glasses are already heavy enough. So with another pair of glasses, it will make me feel very dizzy, but I wish I could wear them because I don't want radiation to be exposed to me, as we all don't want. That was a weird way to end me talking. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. More peace to you all. God bless.